Yeah, now we live. Hey,
What's up,
it's
what's up, everybody? Welcome to the show. How y'all doing tonight? I'm doing
uh,
all right. Can't complain too much, but shit happens. But
yeah.
let me introduce myself. I'm Ryan. Go ahead, guys. Introduce yourselves.
Hey, I'm Brian. I'm the head of this show on on this channel and all that stuff. Now, Gmo, your turn.
Alright, my mic good? Y'all got me?
Yeah,
Yeah. No.
Alright, just making sure this mic be fucking up. And praise GMO. Just here to shoot the shit. How everybody doing?
we get. I guess they're all great, but anyways, tonight we're gonna tackle some certain topics, whatever we see on Yahoo, what we're seeing right now on TV, what happened in life, and the recent thing we talked about on Twitter like a week ago.
Oh, with Christy Mack and War Machine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's get to
And
that.
he's in some trouble, man. That boy, he fucked up.
Know what? I gotta call that boy the dumbest motherfucker in the world. He hid out where most cops live at.
Yeah. Not to mention that though, he's been arrested a couple of times for shit like this. So
Yeah.
it's like, what the fuck are you thinking?
I want to hear his side of the story. That's what I
You
want to hear.
hear his side of the story, and when he was in jail. Then he was trying to be, then he was like, the shit he was saying was like, oh, fucking men are so persecuted in this country, worse than the blacks during slavery or Jews during the Holocaust.
Yeah, I heard that shit. I was like,
Yeah.
cause like
Yeah.
when they read the first half of his letter, I was like, okay, I'm kind of there with you. Where he said, you're not allowed to be a man. You basically have to be a pussy to live in the states because of laws. I was like, okay, I'm there with you. And then he said that shit about the what he said, the oppression of men is worse than blacks during
Slavery.
slavery or with Jews during the Holocaust. I was like, what? I was like, this
Yeah,
motherfucker might be crazy then.
yeah.
Dude sound like a whiny little bitch if you ask me.
Well, like I was saying though, he's been arrested for it before though, so
Yeah. But according
I,
to
I want to hear his side of the story though because there are a few reasons to beat the shit out of someone near death.
yeah. But two people though, and for like when he broke and entered into a place though, I don't know.
Hey, there's plenty of reasons to beat two people near death. So
hey,
I mean, think about it. What reasons would you beat someone near death? I mean, I forgot her injuries, but
Yeah, she
pretty
had
much
13 broken bones in her face.
get out of her.
She had 13 broken ribs in her face.
you got her teeth knocked out.
Bones in her face. She's missing teeth. She's got couple fractured ribs, and her liver's ruptured. And then that's just Chrissy. That's not her friend though. That got fucked up too.
Yeah, her boyfriend. You mean?
No, it was one of her girlfriends.
Oh, it was her girlfriend. So
Yeah,
was they doing some
she got with or something. I don't know.
Yeah, she
lesbian
got chased
lesbian
away.
stuff?
I don't know. Just being friends and all that. But I heard she got chased away. And then that's when he dealt with Christy.
Yeah, that's when. Yeah, I think the friend called the cops or something.
Christy should have dipped out. She should have dip set it. She should have ran for the
Well,
hills.
she's tiny too, man. She's like what? She's like what? Not even 5 foot. Or not even like she's like
Yeah.
under like 5 feet. And she's like what? 100 pounds.
Uh, I don't know. Yeah, she do look taller in her videos though.
Yeah, that's that camera. That's that fucking camera tricks and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cameron
Let's
be
just say,
doing
like Tom Cruise looks like a tall, like looks like he's big. He's tiny as hell. He's like shorter than me, I think.
it.
Tom Cruise like what? 5'4", 5'5".
Yeah, some shit like
Yeah,
that.
he's short as hell. So was I'm trying to think what's another 50 Cent. If you ever
Yeah,
see him in person, he ain't he like 5'6", 5'7", just
DMX
average
is
height guy.
short too. He's a tiny little dude.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
But
Mayweather too.
that's what happens when you smoke crack.
Oh my god. I mean, the War Machine and Christy Mack thing, man. I mean, the
Yeah.
reason I want to hear his side of the story because I was talking about that like till exhaustion on Twitter about it. Where yeah, he's right. Where oftentimes, or this goes back to what Stephen A. Smith was saying about the Ray Rice situation, where oftentimes you'll have the other side. women in particular who aggravate a situation, and then when cops roll up, it's a whole different thing.
Hmm.
So I mean, like I said, there's plenty of reasons to beat someone near death. Like, remember the Cleveland bus driver who
Yeah.
uppercut that
Yeah.
girl who spit on him? That's a reason
Oh,
to beat someone near death, I think.
yes.
I wouldn't say near death, but whoop their ass maybe, yeah, but not beat
I
them.
beat someone near death, they spit on me, and I don't know them. That's just me personally. I mean, everybody's got their own person. What if, remember American History X where those dudes broke in his house?
Oh, that's a reason. Yeah, they're fucking up
That's a
his
reason
truck.
to beat someone near death.
He
Yeah,
more than beat him to death. He fucking curbed him.
yeah, he
Like, you don't
curb stomped him, man.
like you people don't ever fucking learn. Put your mouth in the curb.
Put on the curb right now.
That movie was intense. Like that part of that movie got so
Yeah,
intense because you didn't know if he was gonna do it or not. Then he did.
it was like, bam. I was like, dang, I love it. I might watch that movie later with my wife.
Yeah, that is a good movie. That's like one of the few
Yeah,
movies that
that's
actually make me cry.
yeah,
Like the end
especially
is
the ending.
yeah, that's what made me cry at the end when the boy gets killed. Because
Yeah.
it's like he's starting to change and everything, and he's realizing like the errors of his ways, and then that
Yeah.
dude he pissed off the day before just fucking shoots him.
Yeah.
Yeah, man,
Yeah.
oh man.
It's
Like
brother.
I said, there's plenty of reasons to beat someone near death. I mean,
Yeah.
don't get me wrong. He went too far on the girl, but what if she like pulled a knife on him and tried to shank him, and he just went bat bat bat. I want to hear his side of the story because if she tried to come at him with some shit, or pulled out a pistol on him, that is a reason to beat someone near death.
Yeah, but I think he broke into her house, so that was the whole thing.
Yeah. He defeated his whole purpose of being innocent. But
Yeah, broke it in and then yeah.
Yeah, he's fucked then. Well, plus he's been arrested 2 other times for beating the shit out of people anyway, so
yeah.
he's gonna be
It's
doing some
stupid
time.
though, man.
Yeah, and if
Like
you
they live in Cali, right?
if
Or was it or Las Vegas? Las Vegas.
Cali is Cali. Somewhere
Well,
in
no,
Cali.
it happened in Vegas though. I think.
Yeah.
It happened in Vegas, but it's like, how far away is Mexico from there, man? You couldn't. With all that time, he was on the run like DJ Khaled in that one video, man.
Yeah, but
Like,
they
come
would have
on,
got him.
man.
They would have most likely got him at the border though. I think.
Yeah.
Man,
Well,
he had plenty of places to run. You go to the area where cops live at and hang out in a hotel.
Yeah, it's pretty
Get
fucking
on,
stupid.
and then you on Twitter, you tweeting about they ain't gonna catch me, they ain't gonna catch me, and I'm
Yeah,
like,
I
why
know.
don't you just? Yeah, it's like, come on, man. For real. There's plenty of places. Holla at some Mexicans, man. You could have got over there, went to Mexico and took your
became a
MMA
king.
fight money, and then flew overseas.
Oh, they would have loved him over there.
Yes.
Yeah, just go over to China. They
Yeah.
can't extradite you when you go over to China.
That's assuming he can
Go
get
to
to
the
the airport
Chinese
though.
citizen.
Because like once even when you're in China at the airport, you're technically still in the U.S. until you get over the check
Yeah,
like,
that's true.
and they'll get your ass right there.
Yeah.
Better get on the banana boat then, man, because he ain't gonna see the light
Yeah.
of day,
You
man. He about
know,
to get that O.J. Simpson treatment when he
yes.
go into the courtroom.
Oh yeah, that boy's in some trouble.
Oh yeah. What a dummy.
Man, look, man, what hurts these dudes, especially even in the Chris Brown situation, is you know what happened, but you don't want to tell no one what happened. Like if Chris Brown would have just came out and told the truth about why he smacked up the Rihanna
Yeah.
situation and everything. Yeah, if he would have just told the truth, man, you got the internet, you got YouTube, you got so many ways you can tell people what the fuck happened.
Yeah.
But you're so ashamed, man. Tell the truth, man.
Yeah. Be. Yeah. What?
Yeah, tell the
Gruesome.
truth. Just look, man. Blah 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 happened because no man's dumb enough to just beat, especially a chick that badly, man.
Mhm.
Like for real. Like especially in today's society, you got to be really dumb to do that and think you're gonna get away with it. You know. So I think there might be a reason behind it, but yeah, he went way too fucking far with
Yeah.
that, man.
Putting her in the hospital.
Yeah, she got like reconstructive surgery and everything.
Yeah. Then
I
it
mean,
was this. It was this other girl that works in the industry.
unless she tried to kill him, like did something like attempting to kill him, then nah. Like if she tried to shank the man, then yeah, then I'ma cheer him on.
Yeah. But
But yeah, like we were saying though, he also broke into her place, so he's double fucked there.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
forfeited all his innocence. No, you're the bad guy automatically breaking somebody else. I can see if that person stole something from you. Yeah, but that's not the case.
OJ,
like I
OJ,
said, there's plenty of
it's the
reasons.
juice. It's the juice.
But anyways, yeah, this other girl who works in the industry started something for her, like because they don't get like I don't know what they call
Medical insurance.
not benefits, but something they don't have insurance and all that. So one of the girls who work in the industry started this thing for her. Like they
Man,
help
fuck
her pay
that
for her
shit.
stuff. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna just admit this. I'm gonna admit this. I was nice enough to give her 70. I'm not giving you more than that because I gotta pay for other shit too.
I can't even
I
afford
wouldn't give
that.
her shit, man. If I'm in the hospital, she ain't gonna come to the hospital to do nothing for me.
For what? I just want a free DVD in return. No, I'm just joking.
You know what? She better send you a free DVD,
Right.
autograph, or some shit.
I'm joking. Just get well soon.
Nah, fuck that get well soon shit, man. If Brian was in the hospital right now, so someone to chop his dick off and he's sitting in the hospital, she ain't gonna send no $70 to my man. So send my man's a DVD if you happen to watch this show, Miss Christy, man. And please do get well soon. And pick a better boyfriend next time. Like
Yeah.
for real. I mean for real. Pick a better boyfriend next time. For real. Or, get a pistol, take some taekwondo lessons. I don't fucking know what to tell you, girl, but
Mine
for
too.
real, for real. Or get or adopt a big brother who's bigger than him, so he think twice about fucking with you like that again.
There you go. It'll work.
Or
Or it's like,
just become a lesbian. I highly encourage that.
No.
Become a lesbian.
there you go. That works.
You'll make a good lesbian. Look at half the WNBA. Actually, make that 80% of them. It's only like 20 like ridiculously like actually decent looking chicks on the whole roster and the whole thing.
hmm You know that I want to know where that like what's up with that stereotype? Like most chicks that are like in the sports are like lesbians, and they look like I'm not even saying it's like be a stereotype, be a dick, but they look like kind of like dykey, you know?
Because it's not a stereotype. It's true.
I mean, you know what I mean, though, right? 'Cause, like, some of them aren't. Like some of them are like legit. You can just like you get around and like your gator starts going off, you know?
Yeah, I know. My wife was like, let's go watch a women's basketball game. I'm like, I don't know. They're gonna take you. They're gonna take you from me.
I know some chicks out there like that are actually completely straight that play sports. So I was just wondering. I'm about to ask them that.
Hey, just ask them. Ask them. Cause my sister, she's on the swim team, and they be
Uh-huh.
dyking out up in that motherfucker, man. The bitches be
Well, that's
dyking
a
out like a motherfucker. Swim
that's
team, man.
a swim team. Yeah,
Swim
that's
team. This ain't the basketball or the football team. This is the swim team, man. I bet you the chess club got dikes on it, man. I'm just wilding out. I'm just wilding out.
that was pretty good. The chess club.
I'm okay. I can't eat. Got Leah
And then,
Oh, that was funny.
yeah. But anyway, she's home now, anyways. So,
Hey man, we can't hear you if you're trying to talk.
No,
yeah,
no. Just a side chat.
All right.
yeah.
Good miso soup.
But shoot. Anyways, with that out the way, and her being at home now, shit.
Right.
What should we tackle next?
Ooh, so many things to tackle. So many. Where to start? It's been a
We
while.
already tackled the War Machine and Christy Mack. I mean, oh, Donald Sterling's no longer an owner of the Clippers.
Oh, who bought it? Who bought the Clippers?
The same dude, Ballmer guy. And the first thing he does after becoming owner is he throws a pep rally. And he calls out Magic Johnson and Doc Rivers and takes pictures with basically every black dude he sees with a smile on his face. I just thought that was funny, personally.
That is pretty good.
I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, oh my god, he just tweeting. Picture with random black dude. Picture with random black
No,
dude.
that
I was like,
girlfriend should have been there too. The girl Sterling was fucking should have been there too. Taking pictures with them all, put them up on Instagram, like you said he
he
should.
should
Like,
make a sex tape with Donald Sterling's ex-girlfriend.
Yeah.
I will
dude,
become a Clippers fan. I'm gonna buy a Chris Paul jersey, a Blake Griffin jersey. I'm gonna buy a Water Boys jersey. I'm buying the Water Boy. What's your name, man? I'm gonna buy his jersey. If the
Straight
owner,
troll.
you know what? If Mark Cuban, for those who do know who Mark Cuban is, because Mark Cuban was a bad motherfucker when he first came in as an owner. Like he didn't give a fuck. He just do crazy shit. Mark Cuban would do that. Like he would actually fuck Donald Sterling's ex girlfriend and make a tape out of it.
Mm.
mm. You think she fucked Magic Johnson or no?
Nah, hell no. Who in their right mind would have sex with Magic Johnson?
Someone was looking for money.
You must
Wrap it
really
up.
want that money then.
Seriously, you remember that joke that Paul Mooney had about it, right? He's like, what kind of AIDS has he got? Financial AIDS?
I'm
Oh,
just saying, man. I mean, I would never take no chances. That's like when someone about to rape you in jail, you just tell them you have AIDS, and you pray they don't say me too.
You guys ever hear about that story? This dude actually raped a chick and she was HIV positive, and they told him about it after he was locked up and everything. The dude just started crying.
that's what you get. That's what I got to say to you.
Yeah, exactly. Dirty motherfucker.
I don't know why do motherfuckers be raping motherfuckers now, man? I mean, when
Just,
you in
oh,
jail, I understand that, but like for real, man, there's
like
so many options out there, man.
just
That's
jack
why
off. Baby.
I encourage masturbation and I encourage prostitution for those who need it. But for real, man, raping motherfuckers, man, come on, man.
Mm, yeah, it's a bit weird.
Yeah.
I don't understand the logic behind it, man, because it's like for real. Like you can find someone who's into that kinky shit who
Yeah.
you can live that out with if you really about that. But for
Yeah,
real, man.
dude. Actually, I got a story about that. I was listening to a podcast. You guys remember remember Attack of the Show that was on G4?
Hell yeah, I remember that
Yeah.
shit. That
You
shit was
remember
Yeah.
Kevin
dope.
Pereira, the
I
host?
remember Morgan Webb. Morgan Webb from X
Mm.
Play. I remember her.
But anyway, so Kevin Pereira was telling a story. I think it was on Joe Rogan's podcast where it was like he knew a guy that was dating this girl, and like her biggest fantasy was to get raped, like
Yeah.
raped. And so like I guess like he made it happen. Like he arranged like these three big Mexican dudes to like kidnap her at the airport and like in a van somewhere and rape her in a gas station parking lot. And dude, like she thought like she was legitimately getting raped, and like after they got done and shit, the boyfriend was sitting out of the car and she started like crying because she got so happy. It's just like what the fuck.
I think everyone secretly has that same fantasy.
What?
Everyone
My
getting
fantasy
raped.
is not to get raped.
As long as it's under the right circumstances, like if Beyonce, showed up to your house and wanted to rape you.
Just as long as nothing goes up my ass.
Yeah. As long as it ain't nothing weird, you know what I'm saying? Nothing weird like that, but you know what I'm saying? I think everyone in their own way has that kind of, fantasy about it
Mm-hmm.
under the right circumstances. Lisa Ann. Who
Yeah.
else?
Oh, and speaking of her, hey, I had talked with her like 2 weeks ago. Like it was on the our podcast with her, Christy Cannon, and the new girl named Bella Knox. Yeah.
Oh,
Uh,
she's.
Hey,
I don't know. I'm starting to like her a little bit now. I've been seeing some of her stuff. She's not too bad.
yeah, she's working with Lisa Ann as of right now, and plus, Lisa, I was shocked that Lisa remembered my voice. That he used to call my old show, and she's still the same old person, picking up. She's still picking on me and all that stuff. I said it's hard out here these days. This you gonna
you
ask
should
me
have
this
gave
your
her your
cut her.
address.
I said it's too early for that. It's too early for that. Don't say that to me.
You should say, Lisa Ann, you got a pen? All right, this my address.
Hey, I'm about to move out of here in a few weeks, so I'll wait till after I move.
There you go.
Know what? I can picture her hair turning gray and all, and I still want her.
Of course.
It's a boyhood
Her,
dream, man.
her, her wrinkles is kicking in already as it is.
They got that Botox, so she'll be all right. Couple of treatments, she'll be gold.
A little bit of makeup, you be alright.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna do what was it, Lisa Ann versus Ava Devine. I was gonna do a battle between them. Lisa Ann versus Ava
Too.
Devine. Yeah, man, that's some other shit right there. Those are juggernauts. Juggernauts. I
I'm
don't
the
know,
jugger.
in more than one way.
Mm-hmm.
I was just thinking, man, I mean, who would win, Lisa Ann versus Ava Devine? I need to
Mm-hmm.
be the director of that. I need to be the director of that movie. We gonna make that shit Alien versus Predator style, man.
Yeah,
Be talking motherfuckers in,
I think I
going
could
after them one by one, and then we had to do his review.
Take him into the
Okay,
bank.
what was the head capability? Was it an A? Was it a B? A C? Or a D? Man, I ain't gonna lie, man. You know that head game was about you know. I'm just
Come on,
saying, man.
man. Listen.
Oh my God, yeah. Someone need to make that film, man.
Yes. No, I
I
think
would be
I'd
laughing
make
my ass off watching that.
it.
Who would be Predator and who would be Alien between the two of them?
I don't know which one looks more like a freaky pussy face monster.
No, I think I'm
Holy
gonna tell
shit.
them that right now.
I don't know because I mean, like I said, we're gonna do this Alien versus Predator style. So I mean, I know how the Predator operates because I've watched Predator a million
Oh,
times, but I've
same
only
here.
seen Alien
I love those movies.
twice.
Oh, I can tell you. I just gotta watch them. I gotta watch those girls real quick, and I'll tell you who's alien, who's predator. I,
I don't know.
I got all the movies. I got all the aliens,
Lisa
predators.
Ann would probably be Predator. Lisa Ann would be the Predator, maybe.
Yeah,
Just
it was.
because Lisa Ann, she's more subtle. When Ava Devine is loud, man. She's loud. She's a trash talker.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
she's like a face hugger. She just fucking threw her crotch at your face.
Yeah,
The ultimate trash talkers would be her, Gianna Michaels,
yes.
and
Oh, Gina might be the champion of that. Did you ever see that fucking video where she snowballed the dude across the room?
yeah.
You saw that video then?
I don't know how to feel when I watch that. And then the trash talk to go along with it. It's like, damn.
Yeah, like the dude was just trash talking him in the corner of the room, and she had enough. She just fucking spits it right at him and nails him right in the face. That was funny.
Hmm.
She just went, "Phew," and everyone went, "Oh."
It's like Gary Payton, man.
Yeah.
Richard Sherman with that shit, man. I don't fucking know.
That was crazy.
They didn't do that. Do an Alien versus Predator. You give me Ava versus Lisa. I will sit down. I'll probably watch. You know, because I don't watch the whole 2 hours of a film no more. I be fast forwarding through that shit. But
Oh yeah, I
under the
just
right
fast forwarded.
circumstances, like Pirates. Has anyone seen Pirates when they remade it?
I watched the first one years ago when
Yeah,
it first came
I
out.
saw the first one. Yeah, I didn't see the second one though. But I
No,
want to because the second one had Katsuni in it.
I'm not interested in the second one.
Yeah.
Damn, I was in middle school, I think, when that came out.
Oh, the movie, yeah. I was just starting my senior year.
You're like, I'm talking pirates. I'm not talking Jack Sparrow. I'm talking about pirates. Jenna Jameson pirates.
That was the biggest. That was that had like the biggest budget too. It was like $1 million budget.
Highest budget. I think, yeah, to this day, maybe.
Still, yeah, nothing's come close.
That shit had me laughing, though. Just watch the whole film, the story of it, and everything. I miss that, though. That's why I be Googling softcore now sometimes, man. Because sometimes you just need to sit down and shoot this shit, man. Like, you need a story just to distract you sometimes.
Yeah.
Where's Hotel Erotica? Where's Busted Cops?
Oh man, old Cinemax shit.
Yeah, Skinemax.
What was the other ones? What were the other ones I liked? Like this movie spoofs they did, like Spider-Man. No,
Confessions. Oh yeah, the Spider-Man one. I forgot.
yeah, with the lesbian chicks.
Yeah,
That was funny.
I remember, man. That's when the mute button had power, man.
Yep.
Like when you're a teenager, you quickly learn what the mute button is, man.
Even then, you could still kind of like barely hear something coming out of TV with the mute on. Remember that?
Oh my god, that should be crazy, man. Like when you first learn how to jack off, man, that should be crazy.
Yeah, then
Oh,
you
that's what
do.
that does?
Oh, shit. Looks cool. So I'm gonna keep on this shit.
These kids, they don't know how lucky they got it. Like back then, like we had to like wait till like people left the room and shit. Now they got phones and everything where they can just go up on like any site and watch like the most hardcore shit. They like wait till
What?
like dude,
Man,
these
if I had a smartphone back then,
no, but see, the thing
I
is
would
like,
have passed out in every class in school, man. Teacher, can I go to the bathroom?
but the thing is with that, I do feel kind of bad for them because like they're gonna watch it and they're gonna get so desensitized by it. You know what I mean? Like their expectations they're gonna have is not gonna happen. You know? I do kind of feel bad for them in that way.
But you know what's gonna happen? It's gonna be a MILF revolution.
Right? All
MILFs
these
are gonna be like in high demand within the next 5 years because
yeah, but the fucked
you're
up
gonna see
part,
the kids.
the fucked up part is these milfs keep getting younger and younger.
Yep. Everybody, the world is getting so ratchet, man.
Mm-hmm.
So ratchet. Did any of you guys see the new Nicki Minaj Anaconda video?
No, I saw like the screenshot of it though, with her ass.
Oh my god, man! You guys have got to see it. It'll make you laugh your ass off, man.
I have to mute it though, because I can't stand her music.
Oh man, why everybody be hating on Nicki, man? But they be
I
bumping Iggy Azalea. Iggy Azalea, like, come on, man.
don't listen to her either. She fucking sucks too. Iggy Azalea makes music for white girls who are doing community service from stealing earrings at Claire's.
Hey, it's a trip.
You guys see that thing I posted on Twitter? I posted on Twitter. It was like a thing of Kermit. It says, I said, girls be putting David Beckham as their man crush Monday, but let dudes look like Tyrone Bingham's hit it raw in real life. That's none of my business.
Yeah, I saw that picture.
But Gmo, I know I had you laughing your ass off when I sent you that one with the girls, the thing with the shaved heads.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes, with Goro from
yeah.
comment. I
Hold
had to
on.
swagger jack that
Name
one.
is-
I had to, man.
Oh, that was like
I had
perfect.
And now 3 people done jacked it from me, man.
Seriously, that's how they look. I don't get like Christy Mack does it. A bunch of I know girls personally that do that, and it does not look good. That's like the new like like that's like what like the ratchet chicks wear now. You know what I mean? They wear those haircuts.
Yeah, that's like a whole haircut, man.
Well, some
I
might
remember when Cassie first did that. Remember when
yeah.
Cassie, just me and you, that one?
That was a catchy song.
Chopped her hair off. She had one song. She's a one-hit wonder, man.
No, she had a couple other ones. She had Goodies with P. Pablo, didn't she?
No, that was Sierra. That was
Hey.
Sierra.
Sierra, right. Oh, Cassie, yeah.
Yeah, that's her, man. Hey, it's Gmo. I can't hear you, man.
I can hear him.
All right, hold on, man. Yeah, it's this mic, man.
So, you know, I bought a little headset. I use my PS4 headset on this.
Oh, see, you have a headset.
I guess he
Why
got
you
his
use a
headset and it's mic. I guess I ain't working with my shit right now.
Hold
I think
on.
it's gonna have
Let
to
me
jump
get
out
the
there and
headset.
jump back on so I can hear him. Don't want to cut him off.
No. Antenna, hold on. It's like an antenna. Those old school antennas. Let me twist it a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you fine.
Well, I can't.
You can't hear me?
No, he's not.
Okay. I might have to jump out and jump back in.
All right, go ahead.
All right.
You can jump back in.
Yeah, I'll go up.
Man, this damn Google thing is fucking annoying.
Could be worse though. We could be doing like some really shitty.
All right, let's see. Good,
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, you're good. We all
All
good.
right, cool. Go. All right, we good.
Man, it was crazy not. Oh, go ahead. Yeah, we're talking about Sierra. She had like. Oh no, Cassie had that one hit wonder.
Yeah, the
Yeah. Oh yeah, y'all hear about 2 Chainz got to pay child support now?
Yeah.
Guess how much he pays for child support?
How much?
$3 grand for one kid.
Oh,
Damn. Wait, is that a month?
A month.
Whoa. He could afford that though.
Shit, I'm trying to get pregnant by Future. That man got what, 8, 9, 10? He got a whole tribe of kids, man.
Mm-hmm.
You can't even count. You can't even count on your hands how many kids this man has. He has more kids than Phil Jackson has rings. He got more kids than Bill Russell has rings.
good, good.
And he got another chick pregnant.
Some people just need to fucking wear a glove, man. It ain't that hard.
What's he trying to
His
do?
whole
Live
tribe,
on
man. He trying to take over the world, man.
Fucker setting up franchises.
Yeah, man. $3 grand, man. God damn. That means.
Hold up, Gmo, I can't hear you.
Yeah, he's spacing out again. Yeah, he does have a shitty mic.
Yeah. I'm working out. Hold on.
Oh, I can hear him fine then.
Old
Yeah.
fashioned way.
Yeah, a little bit.
Alright. Alright, I'm good.
Yeah, you're good.
Alright. Let's talk about Ferguson, y'all. We have to talk about
Oh
Ferguson.
yes.
Oh yeah, Ferguson. Yeah. I'm surprised we can bring that up first. No, we had to talk about Christy Mack first because that was brewing for a while.
Yeah, we already talked.
Man, whoever the media companies are fucking covering that ought to be ashamed of themselves. Like seriously, that's fucked up. You guys there?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you. I can
Gmo,
hear
you there, Gmo?
Yeah, I'm here, man. I'm here.
you.
Oh, there you are. Yeah, he's like, all right. Yeah, like I don't know if you guys have been like watching like not like let's say have you been watching like the news on TV and shit like CNN, Fox, and all that?
Yeah. No, I don't watch them.
No, dude, fucking they've been getting this shit so wrong. All right, and you know what Fox News did, you know, because it was a black kid that got killed, so they were like, oh, he was a thug and blah blah blah. Blah. You know how Fox News is.
I'm sick of that shit.
Meanwhile, the kid never had a criminal record and fucking, you know, all this shit. So just because he may or may not have fucking stole a cigar, he deserved to fucking die. You know, fucking cop shot two
I love
bullets.
how they fabricated that cover story.
Yeah, because no one knows in the video if it was him or not.
Like first the story's one thing, and it take them what 1 week, 2 weeks to come up with a cover story for why the cop shot the kid.
Yeah.
Oh well, yeah, the kid. But you wasn't saying that 1 week ago.
Yeah.
You know, in situations when people do attack the police be quick to say, "Oh no, he charged me, he attacked me." But they got eyewitnesses saying you just shot the kid for no fucking reason, man.
Yes.
6 times. Two of them were in his fucking head. And after the second shot, he begged him to stop, and they still fucking shot him. And the dude, do you hear the dude's getting financial support for his court thing from the Klan?
Oh.
Are you fucking serious?
I'm not joking. Look this shit up. The KKK's got a Kickstarter set up for it, or like a GoFundMe or whatever.
They just
And
need
the Klan get mad all the time. Talking about, oh, that's not our image. That's what we used to do. That's not what we do now.
Oh shit!
Are you fucking serious, man? I saw that shit. Like, really? No, we accept white people. Are you fucking serious, man?
No, you don't.
Yeah, the
the
only
sad
person
part is,
yeah.
the sad part is, we've all encountered a dude, particularly a black dude, who we know would join the Klan in a heartbeat.
Yeah, so Uncle Ruckus type.
You know what?
Yeah,
I got something to say. I saw something. I saw some guy 4 years ago. I saw a video with one black guy they actually accepted. And I'm not bullshitting this. I could show this to y'all in the future. Like, you know what? Actually, we thought that the dude was really killing all the asses with kindness. Was he did it to some of them, but
What the fuck?
he actually helped. They actually helped him convict the other Klan members and all that shit. I'm like, this can't be real, man.
Someone needs to kill that dude.
She's like, why the fuck would they let him in? Like, he's black.
Yeah, they gave him their ropes and everything. I'm like, oh.
What the fuck?
So I said, hell must have frozen over.
Unless they were all high on fucking crystal meth and too busy fucking their sisters to pay attention.
Man,
That's like, whoa, that's mind blowing.
Yeah, I think I saw that report a while ago. Like they had a news special and everything about that shit, man. It was like what some years ago.
yeah.
But man,
I think they're trying to clean up their image.
drag that dude down there and shoot him, man, for real.
Mm-hmm. He's probably like Uncle Ruckus.
No, it's time to fucking pay. Yeah. Those people in sitting first.
I need to have a drink after hearing that. That was brutal.
Yeah, Google
I
it,
got
man.
mine
Google it.
next.
I'm for real. I saw that shit too, man, and I just
Yeah.
shook my head. I was like, seriously?
Yeah, to me, in all honesty, I hope it's true because, hey, this killing each other and stuff, it's not working. Over 200 years, we've been fighting them, and there ain't nothing working for neither one of us. Shoot, that's like, go ahead and put it to rest. None of this shit's working. Kind of like I saw in the Spider-Man 3 movie when Spider-Man got into it with what's his face. They was trying to kill each other, and they say, you know what? Fuck it. None of us ain't gonna win no way. Yeah, that's
Mm-hmm.
that's what it reminded me of.
I mean, I guess it's a little bit of unity, but at the same time, man, oh my God, man, like, and then it's like right after the Ferguson shit happened. Every 5 minutes you look, you got a new report of a cop shooting somebody.
Yeah, like the town, what was it, 2 towns over? They fucking killed that one dude.
They killed one dude in Walmart over a toy gun.
Yeah, BB gun. Yeah.
Yeah, then I've been hearing another recent report about this female cop tasing this Mexican guy. Because he wanted to,
Yeah.
yeah.
At least she used the taser.
No, that wasn't doing nothing. Now, she was no need for her to do that. She was saying, kept telling him to get up. I'm going to tase you. That's real stupid. Then people
They
telling
shot
them.
a dude to death for not
Did
being
you
a bus fare.
hear about the black chick that got tased in the crotch by a cop?
No, I ain't hear
It
about
was
that.
some kinky shit.
Yeah, like this. I don't know if it happened like yesterday or something like that. Like this black girl, like she got randomly stopped and she was on her way to her college class. She was driving, a cop pulls her over. She wouldn't comply for some reason. I don't know. Something happened where it was like they were just randomly pulling people over or whatever. And the cop just fucking shoots her right in the crotch with a taser. Not like the hand taser. You just get that's like you touch their skin with it, it zaps them. Like the pistol taser.
Yeah.
We need to find. I need to find some white friends to hang around. So if the cops start fucking with me.
Dude, I got plenty of them. I got plenty of
Yeah,
them.
man, for real, because it's like, man, pretty wild.
But
that shit ain't happening over here.
Mm-hmm. Well, you live in a place where the culture is way different.
yeah.
Yeah, they'll still call the cops on you for some bullshit though, man.
Yeah.
They don't hesitate, man. Over here.
So it's like that, like my area, like you go in the ghetto and start some shit, they won't call the cops. You go in the Irish neighborhood right next to it, they won't call the cops at all. You go right into like a suburby white neighborhood, oh, they'll fucking call the cops if they hear like music that's too loud.
Yeah.
I'm calling the cops, animal.
No, shoot, I don't even shoot the place I'm in one of the worst places ever, damn it. Shoot. Damn,
Well,
I
do y'all
can't
guys know about Riff Raff, the rapper Riff Raff?
The white dude with the cornrows?
Yeah, with the shark grill. He has a legit shark grill.
The fuck?
Oh my god.
I ain't so his face over
Just Google a picture of him. And it's gonna drive you crazy to see this dude, man.
Oh yeah.
A company
I did see
actually
that.
put all that money into this dude. Like for real.
That dude's a walking billboard.
Yeah, man. Like, oh my god, Riff Raff. But it's crazy, man. What the fuck, man? That's all I can say. Oh my god.
Some people just need the money.
I guess so, man. And then he's got YouTube videos of him where he's high on coke. Well, I mean, you can look at him and tell that he's high on something, but the dude's high on coke trying to freestyle. And you're like, what the fuck, man? I'm serious. Like, watch Malibu's Most Wanted and think about what if this dude was a real person in today's age. And that's what you get with Riff Raff, man.
I see
And
him.
that's not being mean to the guy, man. But listen to that. No, actually, don't listen to that album. But if you happen to listen to that album, you'll hear what I'm talking about, man. Oh my God, man.
Hey, I need to go get my dinner. Y'all keep talking.
I'm just saying, man. It's like, damn, man. White people take one step forward in hip hop, and shit like this put some 10 steps back, man.
hmm
I mean, all cultures, man. We also, I want to ask everybody. I want to wait for your man to come in, Lupe, because like I see his Twitter. He's a
Yeah,
fan and everything.
yeah, he's a
And
big Kanye fan.
I want to holler at him about the comments that Lord Jamar made about
Oh, Iggy Azalea.
yeah, Iggy Azalea, and basically saying white people are guests in hip hop and everything. And I want to get everybody's opinion on that when he popped in. Damn, man. I'm only gonna do this 1 hour, 2 hours, man. We can't do no 8 hour shows again. Ain't gonna happen.
hmm
That 8 hours was brutal on all of us, man.
Well, that was a long time ago.
We just talking shit, man. I think so we only say, oh yeah, Ferguson. Did you see the interview dude try to do with Talib Kweli?
Yeah. Oh my God, that was great. He just shit
Talib
on him.
Kweli. Yeah, man. I was like, damn.
Him and Mos Def need to get together and do another Black Star tour. Seriously.
Yes, they do.
Oh, what's it? No, they can't actually. Mos Def can't come back into the country.
Are you fucking serious?
Did you hear about that?
Nah. What happened?
Remember the shit he did when he exposed all the torture going on at Guantanamo, with how they were force feeding the terrorists?
Your son.
Yeah.
Yeah, because of that, like they won't let him back in the country. He tried to come back to Brooklyn and redoing because he was supposed to be doing a tour, a world tour. He got to New York and they wouldn't let him in.
Wow.
He had to cancel his whole North American tour.
Damn, man. Poor Mos Def, man. Come on, man.
What's his new rap name though? Because I know he changed it.
I'm gonna have to look that up, man, because I didn't even know he was barred from the country, man.
Yeah, he's in South Africa. He's been living in South Africa forever.
Most Def, damn, man. I think, man, but that dude, how you gonna say I championed this interview? I got you this interview, but I don't know who you are. What? Are you serious, man?
Yeah, I don't know if I can get that either.
Someone need to slap that dude, man. Like for real. It's one thing, like they were saying, if you got a job to do, which is to cut him off and say what you gotta say to
Mhm.
discredit what he's saying. There's a way to do that, man. And then you tweet the guy afterwards and disrespect him even more.
Yeah.
Basically trying to say he's a nobody, but he's a bigger somebody than you are. So
Yeah, in the hip hop community, he's a legend. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's like
he would that man. That's Mos Def's protege. You can't beat you like that's like legendary right there.
Yeah.
I can't hear him.
Yeah.
he was telling the truth about the situation.
Here we go.
Yeah, I have to hold the mic to my teeth to talk to you guys.
Yeah.
But yeah, because he was trying to tell, like, you guys aren't, telling, like Ryan was saying, you guys are showing one side of it, but you're not showing the whole picture to people. You're
Yeah.
antagonizing, the people of Ferguson when the cops are actually provoking them. It's like, for those who have seen the No Church in the Wild video from Jay-Z and Kanye West, No Church in the Wild, it's kind of like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we in our last days, man. We in these last days. One day in this country, it's gonna start crumbling down. Motherfuckers gonna start snapping and going crazy.
Like that hasn't already happened. Yeah, come on. There's a shooting every week.
I'm talking about everywhere, everywhere.
It's already going on anyway. Fucking cops are killing people, man.
People need to start shooting cops. They ain't doing that shit in Chicago. Just saying.
Not yet.
They knew who to fuck with. Because people used to Like there used to be snipers posted up on fucking project buildings in Chicago shooting cops back in the 80s.
Yeah.
It's like
DC sniper motherfuckers back in the day. They would kill them. They would take their badges and wear them.
what do they call Chicago too? Chirac. They call it that for a reason.
Yep, they
Right.
already know. They already know. We gonna do some shit. Nope.
Hopefully
Chicago,
they,
fuck that shit.
ho- hopefully they'll do it down here, cause most of these motherfuckers need it.
Oh yeah, you know what? This is going out to people in Chicago. Fuck half y'all motherfuckers, man. For real, for real. Like I met a cat from Chicago, the north side of Chicago, talking about some Chirac, Chirac. Someone need to slap the shit out you, man. You ain't from Chirac, you from the north side, man. You from the pussy ass suburban north side, man. Stop claiming Chirac if you ain't really from Chirac, man. If you ain't from the east side, the south side, or even parts of the west side, don't be running around yelling Chirac, man. For real.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking, that's that Fresh Prince of Bel Air neighborhood on that north side, man. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. I'm dead serious, man. I'm dead serious, man. I was in the bar the other night, this dude from Chicago and everything. And I'm like, all right, man, what part of Chicago you from, man? I'm from Chirac. Well, where you from, man? Chirac. What street, man? Yeah, I'm like, you don't even know the streets of Chirac, man. You from Ashland, you from Laughlin, Bishop, Racine, and he didn't know what the fucking streets were, man. And I'm like, get the fuck out of here, man.
That's the Eddie Griffin bit when he meets a Crip. Hey man, what Crip mean? It mean Crip, huh?
It was just like that, man. It's like, do you even know what the fuck you saying, man?
It mean Crip, huh?
I'm like, seriously, man. I'm like, damn. I'm like, hey, you're lucky I'm 26 years old now. Because I was 18, I probably would have knocked you in the fucking face for saying that, man. like for real, man. Like sometimes you just look at retarded people and you just have to shake your head and laugh, man, and then remind them they're retarded.
Mm-hmm.
I'm seriously like, you're from the north side of Chicago, claiming you're from Chirac. Are you fucking serious?
There was one kid at my work. He was fucking retarded. I don't even know how he even lasted this long in my job, but he quit. And I just looked at him and I would remind him all the time, like, how did you live long enough to get to puberty? Like I would say shit like that to him. This kid was a fucking retard. And when George gets on, he'll know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. We had a cat back in the service with us named Calmbar. Now Calmbar, he was just well, yeah, I guess I'll call him a hick. He was from the like country, like the Jerry Springer country.
Oh Jesus!
Like the dude, he never like had outside contact with anyone outside of his family. But I guess he had like a family connection with the military, so he joined the Navy to, follow in the footsteps and everything. But this dude did not know how to talk to you. He had zero social skills. Like we're on working party. And for those who've been on working party know what I'm talking about. It's like where you have to like there's 6,000 people on the ship, so someone's got to move the mail, someone's got to fucking supply, move supplies and shit. So we're on working party with this motherfucker, right? So we're moving mail and everything. And sometimes working party it's 5 hours of you just lifting boxes and moving the shit. And this motherfucker walks up, hey guys, you got Stargate? We look at him like, no. You guys are fucking losers, man. I'm serious, man. I'm serious. He would say shit like this. And this was back when Hannah Montana was the big thing when Miley Cyrus didn't, go black, if you know what I'm saying, before she got the black D. But he was obsessed with Hannah Montana, man. Like, she was like 16 at the time, man.
She was like the younger version of Sarah Palin, man, to those people.
Man, shit was crazy. And dude,
that little girl was the patron masturbating.
Season 1 of Hannah Montana, season 2, season 3, he had every season of Hannah Montana inside his rack, man. And he had Bring It On Part 1, Bring It On Part 2, Bring It On Part 3, Bring It On Part 4, Part 5, Part 6, Part 7, Part 8, Part 9. I'm like, damn, motherfucker, I didn't know it was that many parts of this shit, man.
Hey, I want to put it
he had an
DVD versions too.
Obsession with like cheerleaders, man. And I'm like, okay, man, cool. So one day we had a birthing inspection over the area where we sleep, and he left his rack unlocked. So they open that shit up and they find this mayonnaise jar in his rack. And so they open up the jar. They're like, really? What's in this jar? They open this shit up and they're like, they close that jar quick, like, nah, man, you don't want to know what's in this jar, man. And like, really?
Man.
And we look, yeah, he was jagging off and jizzing inside the jar, man.
Oh,
He had a half full jar
Hey, I'm eating.
of sperm, and like, I'm serious. The jar was half full of him nutting inside of it.
oh my
And
God.
the man was skeeting inside the jar, people. And
He must
attached to
have.
this jar was the address to the Miley Cyrus fan club.
Oh,
I'm not even fucking joking, man. I wish I could make this shit up, but no, man. After that shit, we looked at Chief. Chief looked at us and said, he getting the fuck out of this burger. They moved that motherfucker on the other side of the ship, man. They moved him to the other side of the ship. He went to that burger. That burger moved him to a different burger. The dude just could not stand the birthing, man, because he's watching Hannah Montana and jacking off to it and jizzing inside a jar.
I am literally at a loss for fucking words.
I'm not joking, man. And it's like, it's crazy because like for real, like dude, like I said, he has zero social skills. He didn't know how to talk to people. He was smart as fuck though, like one of them book smart people, but he just didn't know how to talk to people. So one day he's sitting. This is after Miley Cyrus got the black dick and started changing and going crazy and everything. So he's sitting in the office crying his eyes out about the shit. He said, Miley Cyrus, why? And so my man's Tommy know who he is. I ain't gonna say his name because he's still in the service and I'm not. Tommy walks up to him. You know what, Kalmbach, man? I'm sorry, man, what happened to your girl, Miley Cyrus. It's okay, man. It's okay. Nah, man, it's not okay, man. I think you should consider just ending it all, man. You got nothing else to live for. You trying to talk this man, like, he seriously was trying to talk this man to kill himself. Tommy was drunk as fuck at the time, man, but he was drunk as fuck at the time, man, but that was one of the funniest things I've ever witnessed, man. Like, he tried to convince him to jump off the side of the ship and kill himself.
Oh my God. That's
Like,
horrible.
he went, like, he was going no Vaseline on his ass, but he was being nice about it. I mean, think about it, man. You got no friends, man. No one likes you. You got no girlfriend. Hannah Montana done left you, man. You got nothing else to live for. I'm serious. He was going in on him, but he was being soft about it. It was the funniest shit ever, man.
That is so fucked. A mayonnaise jar. Ugh. You imagine that?
And you know what? It still had the Miracle Whip stamp on it, man. And that was the funny part. The whole back of it was crossed out with her address, man. And we were like, what the fuck? Are you serious?
I'm literally about to puke right now.
Man, I'm eating right now, man. Man, this,
I gotta sit. I need to breathe. I need another drink. Oh my God.
Like, oh my, like when I say this dude had like no social skills, it's like he just didn't know how to be around people that just weren't his family. Because it's like he went to homeschool his whole life, man. Like, just think of a million different ways to fuck your kid up for being accepted by the outside world. Like, he was Amish, but he had electricity. If you understand what I'm saying.
Oh Jesus.
So it's like, I remember his first day on the ship, man. He walks into the office and shit, and we cracking jokes and everything. And he said, "Oh my God, that's one funny nigger." They were like, "Are you fucking what?" And like they were gonna kill him his first day on there, man, for saying that shit. And it's like they had to send him to a special class for that shit. And I mean, no social skills, man, zero.
That's bad for people like that because they can't help it either. They were just,
Yeah, and that's what we figured out. Like, they had to brief all of us about this dude, man. Like, they sent that motherfucker away for 1 month, and they said, all right, black, Latino, Asian people, come to this special briefing with us. We gotta tell you not to fuck this dude up. Basically. So we had to sit there, we had to learn about this dude's life and learn basically, try not to take what he say too personally. One team, one fight. All that shit, we're like, and motherfuckers was still like, man, if he say that shit, we fucking him up, man. I don't give a fuck, man. We were like, yeah, man. He gonna get thrown off the side of his ship if he don't control his mouth, man.
Still, holy shit.
I'm just, he wasn't that bad when he came back from that shit, but, it's just, man, it would slip out sometimes with him, though, because his whole life he's been dealing with that.
Yeah, he's totally different.
Yeah, you don't just change in one day from going to a class, so
yeah,
it was basically a rule.
Some people don't come back from that shit.
Yeah, everywhere he goes, someone from the team had to go with him, because he might say something stupid and get fucked up, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, hey, can I go to the head? Can I go to the bathroom? Basically, yeah. You go with him. I'm serious, man.
Damn.
To go to the bathroom with him because he wanted to talk to people, but he just didn't know how to.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like you kind of feel bad for the guy. No, I mean, like, you don't kind of feel bad. You really do feel bad for him because it's not really his fault, but at the same time, he's a man. He got to learn that shit on his own.
Yeah.
Just luckily he went to the military. Because if he would have went to New York or Atlanta, Florida, or just any civilized area, someone would have shot him.
Yeah.
Because he did not know how to talk to people.
Yeah, I feel bad for people like that. It was like, see, I don't get like why like homeschooling's gotten so popular lately for those exact reasons. Like, you're gonna fuck that kid up. Like, yeah, public school may suck, but still, I'd rather have them around kids their age and like get to interact with other people,
Yeah. I mean, you got kids shooting up a school every fucking 5 minutes now.
Yeah.
You got the teachers fucking the students, which I'm a fan of, by the way.
Yeah.
As long as the teacher look good, it's cool, man.
Yeah.
Let my son come home and say, I fucked my teacher, and she's some big fat walrus bitch. I'm gonna whoop his ass.
Oh yeah.
Some Lisa Ann.
Oh yeah, dude. If they were doing that, I'd be.
You know what? Next parent-teacher conference, I will be there. I'll be there.
What was that joke? Deal had a joke like that.
Suspended. I'm gonna make my son get suspended. I'm gonna say, I want you to go to a classroom and get suspended in it, and I want you to make it where she has to set up a parent-teacher conference.
Yes. Genius.
That's what I'm doing.
What was the deal? Hughley had a funny ass joke like that where he was like, "Dad, shit like that. When I was a kid, they were fucking. I would go to school on Saturdays. And I'd be like, where you going, boy? I'm going to school. But it's Saturday, but they fucking in school. Oh, well, my dad was like, oh, let me see if everything's all right.
Let me walk you to school. Let me walk you to school.
I'll go with you. Just make sure everything's all right.
I know, man. That shit be wild, man. I wish kids was fucking like that back then, man. Kids be some freaks now, man.
Dude, these younger ones are freaks today. Like, dude, like, all right, now George, my boy George, when he comes in, he'll verify this to me. I'm really good with imitating accents, like certain accents. When I was doing this shit one like Thursday night at work, and it was like this chick flick was out or whatever. It was like all like these little 14-year-old, 16-year-old girls are doing. And I was just fucking with everybody. I was talking in a British accent all night, over the radio to the managers and everything. So it's like these girls are coming up and they're like, oh my god, are you actually British? And it's like these little 14-year-old girls. I'm like, damn. And like, dude, they were trying to hit on me and everything. It was just fucking weird. All because I changed my accent. It was just, If I was like if I was like 6 years younger, I would have been walking out with so many numbers that night. But still, it was just weird.
Unforgivable.
Yeah.
Yeah, for those who haven't seen Unforgivable, please YouTube it. Unforgivable.
That shit.
That shit is fucking hilarious. That man's like, I nutted in her, got her pregnant. That's unforgivable. Oh, when he cut the dude's wrist, I took his jacket, I slit his wrist, and watched that motherfucker bleed.
Dude, that
And
dude.
Daddy came in. Yeah, man. That shit was.
Reverend X. If Reverend X had an evil counterpart, that would have been him.
Yeah, like if Reverend X had a son, it would definitely be him. Reverend X is fucking hilarious too, man.
I think
I still watch that shit.
I don't know if I sent you the video. There's a video like that where they use him as like they have like this fake radio show, and they have this dude on it about religion, and they use Reverend X, like audio of Reverend X. Good show.
Man,
Yo, thought.
no, I need to say that at work. The next time those assholes want to fuck with me at work, I'm gonna say that. Fuck your goddamn thoughts, nigga.
Reverend X is hilarious, man.
Yeah,
Man,
he is.
he needs to show up on the Tosh show.
You know what? The funniest part of Reverend X would be when that dude called in and pretended to be the devil.
Yeah.
Hey, you're God, so I'm the devil. Let's have a fight.
Yeah,
Fuck
dude.
your ass up.
You was
It's funny because you have to look at Reverend X's face during that phone call. Like he looks so fucking scared. Like he's I'm the devil. And he was like, Reverend X is normally talking shit like a motherfucker. But when that dude said he was the devil, Reverend X shut the fuck up and was looking like, what the fuck?
he was turning pale.
But,
Since you're God, I'm the devil.
no, Tasha need to give him a spot on the show again.
And the cameraman is what made it. He's the greatest cameraman ever.
Yeah.
I don't know if he was on acid or LSD, but moving the camera and swaying it just added to how ridiculous the whole thing was. Shout out to the cameraman for reference, because if the camera was just sitting still, I would not laugh so much. But it's like I turned that shit on, and the camera's just waving back and forth. I'm like, what the fuck am I watching, man?
He was just laughing his ass off trying to hold the camera steady.
You got the Tupac playing in the background.
Yeah, no, I like when he was. I like that video the best. I like that video the best. When they was playing the one "How Do You Want It" and all that shit, and he was dancing to it, dancing like.
Man, I heard "No More Pain" by Tupac for the first time through Reverend X. That song is on my phone. It will never leave my phone. Oh my God, that song's so hard, man. That's in the top 5 Tupac, definitely. "No More Pain."
I don't know. There's something about Tupac that I don't know. I can't hate his music. You know, honestly, like you could say what you want about Biggie. Like Biggie had the better rhymes, but Tupac had the delivery.
No, Biggie was just a better freestyler, but when it came to picking up a pen, yeah, Tupac, man. Like even
Dude,
if you look at Nas,
you know he
freestyle to save his life, man.
No, because
Nas is a garbage freestyler, but with the pen,
like Nas, he never wrote all the songs. He had a ghostwriter for a lot of it.
Yeah.
Which is a damn because I fucking love that dude's music.
In today's age, who doesn't have a ghostwriter? And that's what I hate about hip hop now, man. Did y'all see the GGN news when Snoop had a young liar on there?
No.
Oh my God, watch that shit. Basically, there's a comedian. Him and Snoop linked up, and he said, you know what? Half of these rappers lie about everything, so I'm gonna lie about it. But when people ask me about lying, I'm gonna tell the truth. So he made a song talking about something. I got a Lamborghini and a helicopter, and I'm gonna land a Lamborghini on top of the helicopter, like for real, man. That shit is hilarious, man. If y'all ever get a chance, look at that, man. This shit will have you laughing, man. And some people think that this is a real rapper, but it's like, no, it's a comedian, man. You know, it's a joke because 90% of rappers nowadays lie about, they fake it till they make it, basically.
Yeah.
This been going on for some time.
Do you hear who's broke? You hear who said he's broke now? Trinidad James. He's broke now. He got dropped by.
Can't blame him. He was a one-hit wonder, man.
Even then, he didn't make that much off it though. His album didn't get fucking released.
That's his problem. That's his fault.
Mm-hmm.
Like being indie, you can make so much being an indie artist, but at the same time, it's like, I mean, you got to do what make money. Look at Lil Wayne.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, reason why Lil Wayne is a millionaire and Mos Def and Talib Kweli aren't making as much as Lil Wayne. You know,
Mm.
if you got a song about popping mollies and that's what's getting you some money, keep making songs about popping mollies.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you don't do it, someone else is gonna do it and make that money. And that's what happened.
That's a damn shame.
I don't.
It's really a
That's
damn
not
shame.
his fault though. It's the truth though, because Trinidad James he put the mollies on the market. Black kids wasn't popping mollies until
No,
Trinidad James came out with that shit.
Rick Ross at first was, I put a Molly in her drink and she
Drink.
know it.
Didn't even know it.
By Reebok.
And he lost what, $4 million because of that. And
Yeah.
then when they said, Rick Ross, if you want your $4 million back, all you do is apologize to these women about saying you raped the bitch after you drugged her. And Rick Ross holds a press conference. You know what? I'm not apologizing for raping a bitch because I'm a boss. And bosses don't have to rape bitches. So why did you make a song about raping a bitch then? Because I'm a boss.
I love how he like lies about like his whole like thing of how he got started. He's like a fucking security guy. He was like, no, I grew up, I was hustling and he's a fucking guard.
Yeah, it's just like, really? I mean, you can't say, I was like Denzel from Training Day. I mean, say something to that effect, man. But like,
Yeah, say that.
yeah, but all this other, I'm the boss. I don't have to
Yeah,
explain
I'm like,
myself to y'all. Y'all
yeah,
understand what bosses do.
yeah, I understand you got to start somewhere, but damn, don't
Fake it
lie
till you
about
make
it.
it, man. Fake it till you make it.
Yeah, I guess so. Shit.
Look at Iggy Azalea now.
Oh Jesus Christ. That's fucking bad.
You
Icky
know
is
what?
big.
You know what? Me personally, I have no problem with Iggy Azalea. But my issue right now is with, oh my God, I got so many issues with hip hop now. And like me and my wife are talking about it basically. So in Japan right now, they have a hip hop group of two Japanese guys and one white kid.
Uh-huh.
And there's so many things wrong with that. Just think about that for a second.
Oh no, I get where yeah.
It's like, are you fucking serious? And it's like, if you want to talk about TV brainwashing, come to Japan, man. You can walk up to any man, any chick out here and say, you know who One Direction is? They say, yeah, we know One Direction. We like them motherfuckers. Y'all know who Chris Brown is? They look around like, huh? Who's Chris Brown? Because when you watch MTV over here, like if it's not Beyonce, they don't put it on fucking them if you're black, basically.
Damn.
I'm serious because like there's such a big difference, and that's why you meet so many people over here who don't watch TV over here, man. They be on the internet 90% of the time, man, because it be some bullshit over here. Like there are people over here who like R&B and hip hop and everything, but you can't see that on TV.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you want R&B? Listen to Robin Thicke. They put Robin Thicke on TV in a heartbeat over here.
Mm-hmm.
They don't want to put Trey Songz on over here. Yeah, it's ridiculous over here, B. And that's why, hey, shout out to Koku Guy Boss, man. For those who actually do watch his videos, man. He makes a lot of videos about Japan, but the thing about it is, and this is why he gets so much hate. When you talk to people who live over here, 90% of them, they want to gloat, they want to make it seem like they live in Hollywood, man. But he can tell the truth about how it is over here, about how you're treated as a foreigner and everything. He can tell the truth about it. So shout out to him, GS350JPN, and anyone else telling the truth about it. There's good parts to it, but it's not heaven. It's a country with different problems in America. So not gonna go into it because that would be like a 18-hour video if I went into the small nuances of what's wrong with over here sometimes.
You do a continuation of it.
Yeah, man, we had to do like a 20-part series on that.
Yeah, that's gonna be for the rest of the year, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, man. For real, man. It's some good things about it, but it's some bad things about it. Same with America. There's good things about living in America, and there's bad things about living in America. That's every country, man. So for those of y'all who think you're just gonna come over here and it's just gonna be Disneyland, study your language first and come over here. Sit
Come
down on
on.
the train and listen to the slander and the bullshit that people saying and hear what they really think about you. And then after that, tell me if is it still heaven. Once you learn the language, it opens up a different floodgate. If you come over here, you don't know the language, and you think you're in heaven. But once you learn the language, you be like, oh shit, you ready to whoop someone's ass every 5 minutes over here sometimes. And it's like our Uncle guy said, man, y'all, some of y'all motherfuckers be too slick with the mouth, man. Y'all swag died when Bruce Lee died. And Mike Chain from Six Pack Shortcuts cannot help y'all motherfuckers, man. Just saying. And in a way, it's true. The swag died when Bruce Lee died, man.
Yeah.
Now, not all of them. Not all of them. I'm not going at all, all people. I'm just saying, man, some of them be too slick at the mouth, and the minute you snatch one of the motherfuckers up, they want to call the police on you, man, over here.
Big shit.
I'm serious, man. I've had it happen to me, 6 times, man. Like, I was in the hospital with my wife, man. We in the hospital picking up medicine for her because she was pregnant and everything. And it's like one dude cracking jokes, and I snatched his ass up. I thought you do this fucking with him. Shut the fuck up, man. Call the police. I'm like, are you fucking serious, man? Just shut the fuck up, man.
Ass whooping.
3 times.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, come on, man. You asking to get your ass whipped, man, because you think I don't speak the language, man? Come on, man.
You
in the
deserve it.
hospital, man. You want to crack jokes in a hospital? Fuck out of here, B. You throw your little ass through the window, man. But, I'm talking I'm serious. I was going to throw his little ass through the window, man. Wife was like, nah, don't do it. We had to talk to the police for like 1 hour, man, after that.
Damn.
1 hour, man. I didn't go to jail that day, man. But I probably would have if she didn't, have my back in the situation. But people set you up over here with that shit, man.
Oh, I bet they will.
Well, yeah, they see you're a foreigner, and they do the equation in their head of one or two things. Either he's got quite a bit of money, so if he does do something to me, I can at least sue him. Or, me and Black was talking about it. You had to just deal with haters, man. When you got something that somebody else wants, they're going to hate on you, man. And they're going to try to set you up for failure.
Yeah.
So.
See, that's why I learned to walk away.
And that one dude.
Yeah.
For anyone, if you're a white dude and you want to date outside your race, if you're a black dude, you want to date outside your race. If you're Latino, you want to date outside your race. Don't think it's going to be Disneyland, man. Be raised with hate, man. Not just from other people, from your own people too, man.
I told you, Gmo, I told you about my dating history. I dealt with it.
You got to deal with it, man. And it never stops, man.
Yes.
Nope.
It never stops, man. It's a 24/7 job dealing with haters, man. But it gets even worse when you have when you're an interracial couple, man. And you got to deal with it, and so does your female, man. So sometimes when she be snippy and snapping, man, sometimes you got to understand, man. She dealing with that hate too, man. And it just sucks when it comes from your own people, man. But it shouldn't even be like that,
Yeah, it's like mind your own fucking business. What I do is what I do.
Yeah, like I told you the other day, Gmo, about my situation a few weeks ago. Last month, actually, to be exact.
Yeah.
But,
you did the right thing, though, man. If it was me, I would have went to jail, but, but you did the smart thing. I would have.
Yeah, Ryan, you ain't hear about this.
Nah.
All right. I saw that guy again last night. I did bump into him. I said, yeah, whatever, what's up? But anyways, I ain't see his niece, the ones that was all up in our shit.
Well, how was he towards you when you saw him last night, though? That's the thing. Because people be quick to talk crazy when they got a group with them. But when you see them by themselves, they shut the fuck up real quick.
Hell yeah. It's like that. Yes, just like that. But anyways, Ryan, like that Marine, he walks with a cane. He was ready to throw down. He said, "You see this ring? I'm an ex-Marine. I got your back, man." I kind of found that funny.
If a jarhead say that, jarhead mean it, man. Don't you in someone's house about to. That's a different story, though. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Brian.
But anyways, then I got some people in this town. They got my back. I got family over here, and all that shit. I think I told Gmo that too. It's part of a motorcycle club, but I don't think they're violent. They ain't nothing like that. But they ready to throw down somebody.
You're breaking. I can't really hear.
Oh, you can't hear
Oh,
me?
up, you're breaking up on me. Start over from the beginning. You were like staticky and shit. Start over from the beginning.
Okay, you can hear me good now, can you?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, yeah, but anyways, oh, you heard that part about the Marine?
Yeah, 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 I heard that part, yeah. No, I'm talking
Okay.
like after, like, when you started talking again.
Oh, yeah, and I got a few family members. I'm like they in this motorcycle club and all that shit, but they're not violent. I don't, but they will throw down when somebody fucks with the family members.
Mm-hmm.
Then my dad, on top of that, he don't like nobody fucking with me or my brother.
Oh, hold on,
So,
someone's done.
um, but my dad, he's all right. Shit, Gmo ain't here. I'm gonna wait till he gets back.
All right, I thought my boy George jumped in.
Mhm. All right, back with us again. But anyways, shoot. But my family don't like when we're being fucked around with. And
Mm-hmm.
then my dad, he looks like the wrestler Bill Goldberg, except he's black, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shoot, I would love to call on him. Yeah, then he just bought himself two guns and all that shit. And then he has a knife that my granddad used when he was in the war and all that shit years ago. Well, it's so and I said that's okay. I got two baseball bats and a two by four. I made that in shop class when I was like 13 and shit. But it's really not a two by four. It's something I forgot what it was. But it's whatever. It's a two by four to me, goddamn it, with my name on it, carved in it.
I'm just saying, y'all got to be ready for that hate, man.
Yeah,
Because people, when you're doing something good, that's when people want to talk shit. When you're doing nothing, people don't care. But when you're doing something actually good, there's always 99% of the people around you be on bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
It's serious. It's like remember when Jesus walked on water? If the haters were there, they would say, "Oh, he did that shit because he can't swim." I'm serious, man. That's how haters are, man. They just have to find a reason to just hate on someone. But if you're a real man or a real, well, I mean, women talk just to talk. It's the men that hate that drive me crazy. But if you're a
yeah,
real man, you got your wife, you got your kids, you got your job. You shouldn't be worried about me. B. Should not even be worried about me. You should see me. Oh, wow, that's a rare sight. Go to your phone and do what you got to do. Call your mistress. Call your wife. Do something else, man.
Yeah.
So that shit be wild sometimes. Especially it's like when you don't ask for that attention. When you just trying to take your girl out, you gotta deal with it. It's even harder in the states though.
Oh
Like
yeah.
if you're a mixed couple, like which mixed couples do you think have it worse? Black and white, or white and Spanish, or because it's hard for everyone across the board. But which mixed couple do you
I
think
would
is
probably
worse?
say black and white.
yeah. That's what I'm going with.
Yeah, I'm going with that one too, just off the top of the head.
Because that's like such a taboo. Like if you're dating like a Latina chick, she can kind of pass off as white or whatever. Even then, that's the case.
Most
Like,
certainly.
you know what I mean, though, right?
It goes either way with them, I believe.
You,
Yeah.
you know, it's it's like some people are just like, all right, well, that's cool, But I think it has to do like location wise. You know what I mean? Because like Latino people, they're not from that far away. You know what I mean? But like a lot of black people are like from Africa and shit. That's a totally different fucking neck of the woods. I think there's like some primitive thing with that. You know what I mean? There's like that primitive like racism. That's what I think it is. Where it's you don't like people like far
Forward
away.
slash.
What's up?
I was meditating.
Oh, all right. Well, you get what I'm saying, right?
Yeah, I get what you're saying though. I think, but what hurts the most is like when you get the hate from your own side of the
Oh
equation.
yeah.
That's what hurts the most. Like, because you expect people from the outside to hate on you, but when you got people from your own hating, That's what hurts the most from.
Yeah.
I mean, women, women are gonna hate regardless, but that's what women do. But it's when it's dude that's like, man, come on, man. People just being greedy, man.
Yeah.
There's so much bad in the world. Because what you'll see over here is like, you go to the beach, right? For example, you go to the beach, right? Now picture a beach over here. Chicks in bikinis, going out, surfing, swimming and shit. So that's like 300 half-naked women.
Yeah.
And about 100 dudes just sitting there. They don't want to talk to the 300 single chicks. They want to talk to the chick that you came with.
That drives me nuts. That's fucking.
It happens in bars too. It happens in bars too. Like
Yeah.
if you're a dude and you're walking in with your chick of another descent, there's so many people in the bar for them to talk to or talk about, but they just zero in and want to talk to yoga. Just for people who do watch the show, because some of y'all not, because y'all have been through it too, or you know a family member who goes through it every day. Who cares where a dude is putting his dick? Who cares where a chick is letting her badge out to? If you ain't putting your dick in it, who cares? Honestly. Man. Where's Luke at?
I sent him a text.
That motherfucker need to come through, man. He need to come through, man. Stop jagging off, man. Come on, man.
Oh man.
I sent him a text, so like 10 minutes
ago. Hop on in, because I really want to ask him about this shit, man. The Lord Jamar shit. And for those of y'all who don't know who Lord Jamar is, look up Brand Nubians. For those of y'all who do watch Grantland Sports, Jalen Rose, Jacoby, Bill Simmons, shout out to them, by the way. Good show. Subscribe to them. They talk about all sorts of sports. They have a hip-hop bracket going on with the best hip-hop group of all time. And I know what y'all thinking off the top of the head, Outkast or Wu-Tang is going to win it, but they set it up bracket style. Bracket style, like a NCAA basketball tournament bracket. So what we had NWA versus Bone Thugs in one bracket. And basically, fans get to vote on it. I'm voting for Outkast every fucking day.
Yeah.
Outkast will win that. If I have anything to say about that, I'll go vote 10 times for Outkast. I don't care who the fuck they go against.
No.
But the brackets are set up for that.
There. It depends on who's there for me.
Oh, they pulled out groups that I ain't even heard of, man. They went back to the 70s. Groups, man.
Oh damn.
DMC versus the Sugar Hill Gang. They doing all sorts of crazy shit.
Wow, really? Sugar Hill Gang?
Oh.
They bring out the songs. They bring out the impact that they had on hip hop. They did Cypress Hill versus I forgot who they matched these motherfuckers up with. They did Beastie Boys versus Cypress Hill right now. So
Ooh, that's a tough one. That's a tough one.
I know, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I voted for Cypress Hill though, man.
Yeah,
just
me
because
too.
I have more Cypress Hill songs on my phone than I do Beastie Boys songs. But it's like you kind of do want to give Beastie Boys a nod just because of what they did do, but you kind of want to give Cypress Hill a nod a little more.
Yeah.
Because when Cypress Hill come out with an album, if they came out with an album today, it would be straight hip hop. Beastie Boys, they got that that crazy shit, man.
Yeah.
But the Beasties have always been different with their sounds.
Yes.
Yeah, well, they got a lot of influence from like rock and roll and all that though too. That's where they.
Right. But that's what makes their music so special. Man. So for those check out the show if you like hip hop, especially if you appreciate the hip hop groups back in the day. You might want to check that out. And, vote for the group you want to vote for. If you're not voting for Outkast, don't check it out. I really don't. I do not want Wu-Tang Clan to win it, but I can kind of see them winning it though.
Yeah.
Because it's like I can't argue that. I can argue Outkast, being the Mount Rushmore of Southern music, basically. But you can't deny Wu-Tang's influence on everything.
Oh hell no, Wu-Tang is. They say Wu-Tang's forever for a reason.
Hell yeah, man, you can't deny it. Like, and this is what makes Drake so good. You know, and people wonder why he gives Wu Tang a shout out because for those who are under the age of 10 or weren't around for how Wu Tang got so big, Wu Tang was not meant to be commercial. They were
Yeah.
never meant to be mainstream. They were underground, just like Drake was. Drake was underground, man, but his music was so big he went mainstream just because of the people. And yeah, he did water himself down and get pretty homo, but whenever you see Drake on a song, he's gonna have a fast verse, man. Like that French Montana Pop That. You know that song I'm talking about? Pop That?
I listen to Drake, so.
No, I don't listen to smart and stuff. So
What you
no.
twerking weird? Oh my god, man. Y'all gotta listen to that one. Or at least watch the video. Some bad chicks in that video.
Mhm.
Once you get through French Montana's verse, which is okay, Rick Ross's verse, which is pretty good, then you get to Drake's verse and you go, oh my fucking god. And then you go to Lil Wayne's verse, which is terrible.
Yeah. Should I cut it off right there?
But once you get to Drake's verse, man, Drake must have like 30 ghostwriters, man. Like if it came out that he had ghostwriters, I would not be surprised. Because some of his lyrics is just too good, man.
Yeah.
Too good. All right, what is the best Denzel Washington movie you guys have ever seen?
Oh, come on. Now you're giving me the hard shit.
Shoot. I just watched one of them a few weeks ago.
Train.
Malcolm X should win by a mile.
I don't know, man. Train Day was pretty good. So was American Gangster.
Yeah, I watched Train Day. I ain't seen American Gangster
Those
yet.
are top 3.
Oh, American Gangster's like one of the best.
That's a rite of passage to manhood, man.
That is a good fucking movie.
100 man movies, American Gangster will be in there, man.
I got to see that movie.
The thing is, I was like,
with the piano.
yeah, no, when he shoots the one dude out in public, he's like, "You gonna shoot me?" These people.
And he goes the sugar jar too. The sugar jar too.
Yep.
10%. And he goes back into the coffee shop and finishes his coffee.
Yep.
Like ain't nothing wrong. Like what was I saying? And the cops don't do shit. They just shut the
Yeah.
head.
That whole good.
Man.
And honestly, if he never, if you think about the whole thing with George Lucas, if he never wore that damn jacket, he would have gotten away with all that.
Interracial marriage.
He married a Mexican girl, right? He married like a Puerto Rican girl, didn't he?
Yep. Well, I mean, for real. Where this jacket?
The cops are like, who the fuck is this guy?
You know what? We need to reimagine American Gangster. What if Denzel Washington's wife in that movie was white? How do you think it would have went down? What if she was black? How would it have went down? What if she was Asian? Would he still have gotten caught?
That's tough.
Yep. It's crazy because I was saying this about stereotyping people the other day. I'm like, you know what? When we stereotype people, like we look at this dude, oh, this is a white dude, or this is a black dude, this is Asian, this is Spanish. Also, keep in mind the location of where they from. You know, because white people from California think completely different from white people in Atlanta.
Yeah.
From Chicago think a little bit differently from black people in New York.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Hispanic people in Texas think completely different from Hispanic people in Florida. So keep in mind, actually ask someone where they from, get a frame of their mindset. The same with Asian people, this person from California versus this person from Baltimore. Their whole upbringing, their values are going to be different. So stop just stereotyping from the color of their skin. Okay, factor in color of the skin and then factor in where they from.
Yeah.
Okay, and then really actually sit down and talk to the motherfucker and get to know him.
What was the thing Eddie Griffin said about that? It's like, doesn't matter if you're black and where you're from. All it matters is, cops are gonna fuck you the same way.
Yeah.
What was it? Like Teal Hughley had one. He's like, I don't care what you are, Chinese, Japanese, you all run from Godzilla the same direction.
All right, So since my man's is taking forever,
Yeah, seriously.
don't use it too long, man.
Georgie, what the fuck, dude? Come on, Georgie.
Show
Point
me,
me.
bro.
All
Come
right.
on, man. You should got Doug to come in. I miss Doug.
He's in bed now.
Sleeping. Okay.
Yeah,
No,
he's
Out later than we did.
no. One day, I want to do an all star. Well, not an all star thing. Well, I guess I can call it a star city thing. Invite all the people that we had. Yeah, yeah. Doug, Irvin, Queenie, Goblin. I want to invite all of them again.
What the fuck is Goblin? He popped up and he just disappeared, man. He's like ET, man. He popped in and we ain't even see him no more.
he did. He's always posting on Tumblr and Twitter and shit.
Yeah, he doesn't spend too much time on Twitter. That's what he told me.
Yeah, I can reach out to him on Tumblr.
I'm thinking about too many things, right? That's the Xerxes. Holy shit. This is what fucks me up because like I'm getting so smashed before a dude. Holy shit.
Yeah, but yeah, I want to do that all star shit before the year is out. And I still got to get awards together. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I know I'm going to do it different. No, I'm just handpick somebody. If
Election
this
night,
person wins
inbox
this,
me.
nobody's vote for anything.
Mm-hmm.
You need to inbox me.
But I know who Jackass of the Year is going to go to.
Who?
No, I can't.
All right.
Well, I
Give
can
it to him
tell.
on each hand, man.
I can tell, but I'm not mentioning them
It's too
again.
easy to give it to him.
Say what,
On each
Gmo?
hand, it's too easy. I said don't
Yeah.
give it to on each hand. It's too easy.
Yeah.
That was more complicated than that.
Yeah, I said it. Yeah, the Jackass of the Year. That's too easy because we all know who they are. And I said I ain't gonna. They a ghost to me, and I ain't saying nothing about them again.
And I think oh yeah, did you guys hear about the whole this is another thing about Drake. Drake started a trend, the whole tossing salad trend that's been going on for the last few
Yeah.
months.
What was with that?
He started that. Well, this is the story. The story is apparently he went to the bar, he met a groupie, and he took her back to his crib, and they did what they had to do. And during the process of, as Mike Tyson would say, fornicate,
I was full of it.
decided to push her head further down and get his salad tossed.
Ugh.
His salad toss.
Yeah, he
Here.
got his salad tossed.
Oh
And
no, he's a suspect.
apparently he really likes getting his salad tossed. So
That's suspect.
Yeah,
I
I
know
don't like.
that's what I said. What
I
I've
don't
heard.
like him no more, anyways.
So we had to discuss the rules of men for getting your salad tossed. And this is going to be
I,
difficult because
yeah, don't do it at
I'm
all.
really in that. Well, no. Well, not necessarily getting your salad tossed, but also tossing another person's salad.
I ain't sticking my tongue near no one's ass.
No,
But if
no,
it
I don't eat.
was, shit, I toss salad. It depends on it got to be the right thing. It got to be an all star. It's like for chicks. If you were gonna smash an NBA player, would you toss the salad of Steve Blake?
No.
And some of y'all going, who the fuck is Steve Blake? Okay, exactly.
Hey,
You toss the
hey,
salad of Kobe Bryant.
hey, no man got no business putting their legs in the air like that.
Yeah, man. That's even when I see that shit in porn, I'm like, really? You want to
That's
enjoy
dust.
it? Yeah, man. I think personally, I think hey, do what you want to do, but I'm not in the bedroom with you. But if you get your salad tossed, that's some like closet homosexual shit, man.
Yeah, yeah, I'm not homophobic, but still, just saying.
This is the dude who watches Pulp Fiction and jags off to that one scene with the geese.
Yeah.
Like your legs should not be in the air like that.
That's just no. Speaking of that, dude, I got this funny ass line I found. It's this dude. She's eating this dude's ass, right? And dude, he does the funniest thing ever, dude. He fucking farts right in her face.
Oh, that video you showed us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Show you guys that. Yeah, that was funny. I was showing it to a couple people I play on PSN with, and dude, they were laughing.
She hit someone.
Kelly's got some etiquette.
Hit someone else.
She was like,
I
"Oh,
think that if you are going to toss a salad, it has to be the right person.
not even that."
Yeah.
Would you toss Kate Beckinsale salad?
Who?
No,
Kate Beckinsale from Underworld?
nope.
No. Nobody.
No.
You couldn't pay me up to anybody salad.
Dropping some names. Mariah Carey.
Nope.
No.
I would.
It's your funeral.
Nah, man. You know, if a motherfucker clean, then cool, man.
Still, even then,
I'm trying to think. It has to be someone who salad you would toss. Someone.
no,
No.
At least one. Trish Stratus.
hell,
Not even Trish Stratus, man.
mm.
Y'all can't be serious. Y'all lying on the dime, man. Y'all lying on the line.
No, I gotta be.
100% honesty, man. Y'all lying.
Maybe
Yeah.
if,
Trish Stratus, y'all gonna say no? Serious?
maybe if I'm on acid, yeah. But I don't do acid, so no chance in hell.
What if you were drunk? What if you were drunk?
Even then, I've been pretty drunk, but not that drunk.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, of course you don't talk no porn star salad because you know where they've been.
Dude, shooting low there and, ugh.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just saying. I'm
Who?
talking about like some really nice, clean,
Nah, even,
type person.
nope,
Paula Dean.
nope.
Oh, no. That's
What
a
about
hell
Sarah
to me.
Palin? Sarah
No,
Palin.
she's too old for me.
Oh, nah, man, that girl, she's the patron
Why was Sarah Palin too old?
masturbate.
I don't like her
Why would you say
anyway.
they about the same age, man?
I don't like Sarah Palin. No way.
Besides, man, you know that joke about something, only half of something comes out of her mouth that's retarded.
You should just Facebook pick Sarah Palin.
Mm-hmm. She does it in a racial way. You guys know that. You guys heard that story.
Uh-huh. Once you go black. Once you go black. Man, White Chicks was funny with that movie. Once you go black.
Yeah.
Wheelchair.
Oh, yeah. We said that, right?
Terry Crews is hilarious. I might watch that movie today. Like, it's one of those ones that you can just watch it again.
That is like still, you know.
Okay, so since our man's, it's been like an hour, maybe.
No, it's been over that.
It's
It's been like,
man, so
Let's keep on, keep it moving.
yeah, it's
I
been,
don't know how long we've been going, but I probably got 20 more minutes. So let's go into this next topic. So Lord Jamar from Brand Nubian is basically he did an interview with Vlad TV, and in this interview, he basically said white artists are gassing hip hop. Do you agree with that, or do you not agree with it?
Don't agree with it.
yeah, I don't agree.
All right, please state your reason and why.
Go ahead, Brian. You go first.
Because me personally, I agree with it to an extent, but at the same time, it's like, you know, when you look at certain acts like I don't want to use Eminem because Eminem's so overused at this point. Like, you shouldn't even have to explain what he's done for the game, you know, at this point. But the Beasties and so many others who actually contributed for the movement of the music. But it's like when the music was built, and I keep telling people this, like when hip hop music was created, it wasn't just created and just it's black. You know, it's not called black music. It's called hip hop. There's
Mm-hmm.
so many people who would contribute it in a positive way to it, but it's the people like Riff Raff and people who bastardize it and just want to make money off of it. That gives the few artists that are white, Asian, Arab a bad, you know, name. because you look at Riff Raff, you're like, come on, man, really, really, you're gonna go that over the top, really? You know, you're just trying to make money off. You're just trying to bastardize and make money off. You're a culture vulture, basically. If you
Mhm.
know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You
You
know,
know what?
and it's cats like that who make it bad. But for the people who wanna, say, hey man, I listen to the music, I enjoy the music, it's cool. You know, I'm not gonna, bow down and suck someone's dick just because you happen to be from the race who made the music. But at the same time, I do acknowledge that the music did come from in the beginning Latinos and blacks, but at the same time, I enjoy the music. I want to rap too. So I think that to an extent that is true, but to an extent it's not true. So it's a fine line with that,
Hmm.
personally, you know. So what are you guys' opinions on it? I'm gonna shut up.
I go.
You know,
So, okay, it goes like this for me. As long as you don't belong to another music genre, then oh, let me start over. If you belong to a music to another genre, then you are considered a guest. But if you don't belong to anything else, then you're not a guest. Because these days people be coming from other like it's been going on since 2006 probably. Like people be coming up with alter egos and all that. Like with Tyrese, he belongs to R&B music. Then he came up with this Black Tab rapper name, and then started rapping. No, that's the person I consider the guest somewhere. But yeah, bro.
damn, he literally in my mouth.
Yeah, he went there. He went to Tyrese. So that shows you black people can be guests in hip hop too.
Yeah, he just took the. That's exactly what I was gonna say.
Oh, you said you was gonna say that too, Ryan.
Hmm?
Yeah, same thing with Mary J. Blige when she did the same thing the same year when she was crying over which one was it, Casey or JoJo?
Oh,
Yeah, yeah, she wanted to date one of them, then he rejected her or some shit like that.
I think that at the end of the day, it's just music, man. Like for real, it's just
yeah.
music, man. And I think that Ferguson kind of sort of proves how pissed off primarily the black community is for being marginalized in the eyes of the world, but at the same time, it's music, and as long as someone shows the respect, and that's why Eminem gets so much respect from people because it's like, when you ask him, who did you grow up listening to? He could easily say, a bunch of, white hip hop. He said, nah. He said, I grew up listening to Heavy D and Boy, Run DMC, and he brings out Aerosmith and his rock influences as well. He pays homage. And when Eminem got big, what's the first thing he did when he got money? What's the first thing he did? And people are quick to forget this. The first thing Eminem did was he said, "Hey, Proof, Bazaar, Swift, we're gonna make D12. I'm gonna get y'all a deal too."
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's
Hmm.
the first thing he did.
Well, I forgot
And
about
that's why,
D12.
yeah, that's
Well,
why me personally, I give him respect because it's like people go, "Well, he's the culture, but he's not Elvis." Because if Elvis would have came through and did right, he would have put Chuck Berry on, Little Richard on. But he made his money. He did what he had to do. Okay, whatever. It was a different time. But Eminem, he did the right thing.
hmm,
And he still continues to do the right thing. He still gives shout outs to those old artists who influenced him.
yeah, and I think he did the same thing for guys like Stat Quote and Obi Trice. He helped them out.
But the thing about it also is when Eminem turns 80 years old, like legitly when he's 85, 90 on his deathbed, he's still gonna be that same guy.
Mm-hmm.
Versus a Miley Cyrus who in 10 years is gonna certainly go, oh my god, I'm Mary Poppins now. Or Riff Raff who's gonna cut his hair and take his sharp grill out and go, oh my god, I'm just this regular guy now.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell I was going through. It's like when you talk to your uncles or your ancestors and they look at like pictures of them in the 80s with the Zapp and Rogers and Parliament 70s, 80s style.
Yeah.
And they go, what the fuck was I thinking? It's okay to like the music, but it's when you have people like Riff Raff or these people who just come in to make a quick buck that kind of sort of marginalize and bastardize other cultures trying to jump into the music who really legitimately enjoy it. And I was waiting for your man, but he ain't showing up. I guess he getting some head.
Yeah, I don't know. He hasn't responded to my text, so I don't know what the hell's going on.
Getting some head.
Probably.
Because I saw he had Snoop tickets and all that on his Twitter.
No, that's a long time ago. That's a lie.
He support the artist though. You don't just be downloading like me. I just be downloading. Fuck that shit. Come look at me. But by the way, going to a Boys to Men concert. I know they're pretty old, but they still put out good music. Within a month, going to a Boys to Men. It costs $200 to get tickets for this motherfucker. But
Damn.
they overcharge like a motherfucker over here. Because they know they can get away with it.
Like, wow, damn, that's $200 fucking dollars. Jesus.
Oh.
Yeah, $100 a ticket.
Oh no. That's a no.
Yeah, I would never pay that much. I'm a cheap motherfucker.
What the fuck? Like, what the fuck is that? A star-studded concert?
I'm frugal. Frugal as a motherfucker. I'm single.
It was a birthday gift. It was a birthday gift, you know.
All right.
Okay.
It was a birthday gift for from a queen. Birthday gift for her. Now, Wiz Khalifa concert, hell yeah. Just because I already know it's gonna be weed there.
Mm-hmm. That's all he raps about.
I know, that's why I like Wiz Khalifa. Wiz Khalifa rhyming about weed is so funny though, man. Like it makes everyone around you laugh when you hear it.
Mm-hmm.
You know the dude is dead serious. I'm rolling up that bud. It just makes you laugh, man. Like he can rap about weed and just say something about killing somebody, but it's still funny. Like Wiz Khalifa, if you listen to Know Better by Juicy J, I be rolling up that bud. I keep my hands clean. I be my boots up on the crime scene. Knowing, but I'm sitting there still laughing about the fact that he's rolling up weed in his video.
Yeah.
And at least the fact that he acknowledges the fact that he's not going to be one who kills you. It's going to be his goals that kills you.
Yep.
That makes you respect him even more. He bringing the goals on you.
Come on. Fuck. Yeah, he ain't responded. I don't know. So we might either have to get him another time or.
Shoot.
It's all good. Everybody got any more points they want to talk about?
Should I can find something.
Yeah, go ahead, Brian. Let us in then.
You know what? As far as us talking about music goes, shit, know what? Now none of us watching the VMAs tomorrow. I don't even have cable, so whatever.
I don't give a shit for the VMAs.
Neither do I.
Got YouTube. Alright. If someone do something stupid, which someone is 9 times out of 10 gonna do, particularly my parents. I just hope Nicki Minaj don't fall into the same trap that Janet Jackson fell at the Super Bowl, where you were exploited, but when the heat came down, Justin Timberlake ran away like a little bitch. You were like,
I still remember that fucking game. I still remember watching that. I was sitting there on the couch, and boom!
And they play it's a wardrobe malfunction, but the last lyrics of the song says, "Gonna have you naked by the end of this song."
Yup, and it just came right out.
And then, see, the news forgets to mention that part. They just crucified Janet Jackson, but Justin Timberlake, they just, oh no.
Yeah, he went back to speaking proper English after that. Then 2 years later.
He was white for 1 year.
Then 2 years later. Yeah, then 2 years later, he wants to decide to man up. Whatever. You're too.
Yeah, 2 years later, yeah, he hanging out with Timberland, he smoking weed, blacker than the Ace of Spades. I'm just saying, man.
Yeah.
Wow,
Shit.
so, wow. I'll never forget that fucking Super Bowl halftime show. That shit was funny.
No, I actually hated that game because my team lost that one. My team
You
lost.
know what? In that situation, I want to flip that situation. I wish I could replace Janet Jackson with Britney Spears, just to see what the fallout would have been if it would have been a white titty on TV.
I say the only people that would have been complaining was
Yeah.
yep, you agree. Uh,
Ugh.
All right. So I'm just saying, man. I think it's fucked up because the Nicki Minaj Anaconda thing got so much press, man. Everybody looked at it as such a negative thing. Why is it every time a black chick want to show off her body, look sexy, it's a problem?
Hmm.
Actually, no, that's actually everywhere. That's everywhere. Because when Miley Cyrus was going crazy 1 year ago, she has the body of a 10-year-old boy who were going crazy about it. But
Yeah.
they just go ham on black people who want to show off their body, especially when it's like, damn, Donald Sterling jerking off to it. You can't put it out. It's confusing. It's confusing as dick. I don't know, man. I'm just saying. It's like media need to get their shit straight. Like we said it already earlier about the Ferguson situation about versus a graduate student, and then you find an old photo, you want to flip it and say he's a thug.
Hmm.
Nicki Minaj, I was loving her 1 year ago when she was this fake Barbie with pink hair,
yeah.
but when it flips over and she actually is getting white men's dick hard, y'all want to go crazy, y'all. She shouldn't have did that. White people like that ass too much.
Hmm.
I mean, ain't nothing wrong with enjoying a good ass, whether it's a black ass,
Yeah.
a white ass. I mean, we was talking about Alexis Texas the other day.
Yeah, man. Oh, we gotta say something about this.
Oh man.
Now keep in mind before we go even further, she didn't say she didn't rule out, chocolate. She said that it would happen in the future, but it's more of a business decision.
Yeah,
Wait. So what's the whole situation?
like
Oh,
on
go ahead,
TMZ.
Black.
Oh, TMZ had it was a year ago. TMZ said something about Alexis Texas do not do black gas. He said no black gas for me, please. Then they wondered was it a business deal? Then what the black guy on the TMZ so said something that me and Gmo would agree on. We will not. We can't support that. But
But you got these clan members, like that one clan member dude.
Actually, like, it. You know what's
They
sad though?
can't support the fact that she won't smash a black dude.
yeah,
No,
but
the thing though, like that's like kind of sad about though. It's like someone want to, they don't want to deal with the much that comes with it. Like girls, are like white girls, that's over that.
they get what?
Can you hear me?
Oh, I can barely hear you.
Hold
You
on.
keep
The static.
okay. I can hear you. I can hear you good now. Now come again, Ryan.
How about now?
Oh yeah, come on.
All right. No, it's like it's kind of sad about that though in that industry. Like white girls that do that though, like interracial, they get fucking death threats for it.
Man, fuck that death threat shit. This through the internet. They
Oh,
ain't nothing but trolls.
I know, but still, but you know what I mean though. Like that's like a hot thing for them though. You know what I mean? It's like yeah, I get they want it, but they just don't want to probably deal with the shit that comes with it.
Then I don't
Well,
think they're worried about them. They ain't nothing but a bunch of little men
Oh,
that's
I know, but
making things back up.
these days, though, one of these days, one of those dudes might come through with those threats, though, too. You know? Oh wait, Gmo drop out?
Yeah, but But anyways, I don't think they worried about that. But anyways, see what I was gonna say. Yeah, I think it's the money because like you said in the last episode last year, like yeah, I actually knew this already. Like if they DVD if they don't sell many DVDs, then the companies will start paying them less. So that's a factor.
And it makes sense. It's a business. So it's like, if she would just come out and say, "Listen, look, this is no fucking problem," which is pretty much what she did when she was asked about it. Tino,
Oh, you know she would too.
Yeah,
yeah, she said it in not too many different words that it's more of a business.
yeah. But I didn't. Well, we didn't hear it from her mouth.
Yeah,
Hmm.
she did. She did. You gotta look it up. You gotta look it up, man. She knows shit said it. It was basically a business, and she was looking to going that way. Like I said, once she hits MILF category, it's gonna happen.
Yeah, it's not gonna matter
Yeah, it ain't gonna matter at
then.
that point.
But anyways, I got something to
Like I
say.
said, I'm supporting it because 90% of you brothers who complain about this shit, or you ain't complain about it.
And then know
You
what?
Latinos and the Arabs who complain about this shit. Y'all the ones paying money for this shit to see her take that D. So at the end of the day, she ain't taking the D you wanted to take. Funded the shit.
All right. But anyways, I'm gonna say this.
I'm looking it up. She's got nothing with black guys. It's all like Asian dudes.
Yeah, but I'm gonna say this. Like, I know she does it off the camera. I know, cause her core audience ain't gonna see that if she does it off camera. That's what I've been hearing stories about. Even black producers be getting fucked by them who doesn't even mess with black guys on camera. They even fuck
Hmm.
the producers off camera. I'm like, that's a smart thing. That's what I was trying to say to these fools last a year ago that was talking to me about this. See, they was talking to me like I didn't know what I was talking about. They want to cry racism because we wasn't getting our way. I'm like, dude, quit. Oh, I'm through arguing with this dude. I'm just letting him be an idiot by himself. I'm just trying to tell the guy how it might be and all that stuff.
Hmm.
But but as far as but Alexa, she did mess with a black woman before on camera, and I don't think the people care about that
It was
because
Nene.
hey,
That proved the point though. Like it does. You know what I mean?
yeah, but shit, it's a black woman. People gonna look at that
No,
regardless,
it's
no
true.
matter what the
It's
color
true.
the woman is.
You see, I don't get that. Like, what's it? That's like so fucking weird. Like, oh, a black girl's one thing, but don't ever fuck a black guy. You know, God forbid.
Because men appreciate lesbians.
But still, even then, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. I get what you're saying. But it's like I can also understand the industry logic behind it as well. If it's girl on girl, your core audience, which might be the KKK, would appreciate it. Now, the song Brown Sugar was not written, off the principle of equality. It was written about,
Hmm.
Hmm.
yeah, we all know what it was written about. I'm just saying, people can appreciate lesbians more than, you know what, Daylight. Daylight is a battle rapper, and he basically summed up the Garden of Eden story in the Bible and said it was about dicks. He said in the Garden of Eden, he said, the snake was the black man, Adam was
Yeah.
with the Asian dude, and God was the white dude. So it was crazy like that. It was funny like that, but just look it up. It's a DJ Vlad interview he did with Daylight about racism all comes down to dick size.
But anyway,
Hey, George, my boy George got back to me. He was at a friend's house and he was like, yeah, I guess I don't know, he might be, I think he must be drunk or something because his friend's supposed to give him a ride back to his place, but his friend's girlfriend's over. So
yeah. Then
Drunk too.
anyways, I'm gonna say this. She what was I to say? But she's not the only person that matters. I can name 20 other white women that do black guys, and I say, in my opinion, 10 times better than her. Whether they got big asses or little, well, not little bodies exactly, but not as big as Alexis.
Like if you watch the interview that she did, man, she sounded so pissed off because you could tell that she just questions so much. She's just fed up with it. She's like, fuck, that's fucking. So ask
Yeah,
me
that's
questions.
one.
You don't hear me.
I can barely hear you.
Yeah,
Oh
me
shit,
too.
for real?
Yeah,
Yeah.
We take the ear. Put it back in. I got me.
I,
barely.
yeah, I can hear you a little.
Spin it. I got me. Like an old school. Got me.
Nope.
Oh shit.
Try,
No.
try leaving and come back in.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, he's back.
Let's see. Good.
Hmm. All right, testing one through. Hello?
Hello.
Yeah. Good.
Hey, good time. You're still coming shitty. What the hell?
Now his mic is fucked up. Yes, it his mic directly to his mouth or his teeth or some shit like that.
Yeah,
Rest
well,
of him.
hold it up. It's fine. Ah,
I can hear him a little bit. You got to just put my ear up to the speakers in order to hear him.
yeah. I don't know. God, give us
Apologies again, folks. Technical difficulties. Happens all the time.
Hey, Max. Oh, give me a sign. I guess this will be
Alright.
the last 5 minutes, bro. Unless y'all got something else to bring out, man. I'm about to head out.
Okay,
Alright, man, if you gotta head out, head out. Well, let's keep you.
I'm good. Give me 5 minutes, man.
okay, okay. Let's just go.
Yeah,
My
if we can get your audio going, we might as well let you go.
yeah.
Yeah, y'all right. All right, man. I'll see y'all next week, man.
See you, man.
All right.
Alright, so Brian, we're gonna close this out.
Show.
Uh huh. Yeah, I guess we'll close it out. But shit. All right, how we gonna close this? You know, it's been great though. It's been a little short. I don't think we had said we all we. I think we said we all we had to say. But it's been great. It made up for a shitty night last night. I think I feel a little better. I guess I can watch a few porn videos
I,
after.
I've had a shitty like month, a couple months, so.
Hey, we all do, man. We good, though. This
Yep.
fans lining on my beat right now. Cool, man.
Alright, man, so let's close that though. I'm Ryan. If you guys want to get a hold of us, we'll put our Twitter handles quickly in the thing.
Yeah,
Why not, Brian? Alright, you're gonna put in the show thing in the blowjob bar, is what I call it. And then get the fuck out of here. I'm Ryan.
that's Gmo, and I'm Black Ice or Brian LG1. Y'all know both of my names by now. I'm gonna put all our Twitter accounts in the description and all that. So,
Get a hold
uh
of us. Give us topics, ideas. We're sure should do shit. Go right ahead.
and I'm gonna try to make videos outside of this show, as a few of you wanted. And
Yeah,
what's that, Ryan?
I said, yeah, I gotta start doing that again too.
Yeah, then shoot. What else I was gonna say? Yeah, and don't check us out for the next episode that's probably coming. It got to be coming next month. But anyways, that's it. We out.
All right, have a good one, guys.
Night night.